Hello UWL and WTC students. We would like to show you how to navigate the Student Health and Science Center's website. We would like to inform you how your fees are calculated and what these fees can provide for you, as well as what is available for you that is included in these fees. First, you need to go to www.uwlax.edu/student-health-center. Once you're at the page, under the Welcome area, you can find a brief overview of facility hours, the phone number for scheduling appointments, as well as the Student Health web portal with quick links to more detailed information. If you focus your attention to the maroon menu bar on the left side of the screen, you can find multiple tabs of information. These tabs contain the largest chunks of information about what the Student Health Center has to offer. Under the Physical Therapy tab, you can find the phone number for the PT department and the hours. You can also find sub-tabs that include an informational overview, PT employment and internships, PT job shadow and volunteer opportunities, and PT frequently asked questions. At the bottom, you can also find PT exercise videos. Moving back to the menu bar, under the Clinical Research tab, there is up-to-date information on clinical research opportunities for UWL and WTC staff and students, as well as community members. The most important information under this tab includes staff, students, and the community are welcome to participate in the health center's clinical research. The research includes taking new medications and trying new treatments for medical conditions. Participants must meet specific criteria to apply. Criteria depends on the individual study. It's free to sign up, and many studies provide a monetary stipend for participants. Current studies include influence oral treatment for influenza and a flu study. Participants must be seen within 48 hours of symptoms. After clicking on the Services Offered tab, you will find that there is a complete list of services provided by the Student Health Clinic. However, not all of the services listed are free with your student health fee. In order to see services that require additional charges, you may click on the Fees and Costs tab. The list of services offered online also has prices listed for services with additional charges. The services offered at the Student Health Center include acute medical services, allergy injections, consultations and referrals, both on and off campus, individual counseling, gynecological and reproductive services, HIV and STD testing, immunization services for international travel and college requirements, laboratory services, medical evaluation and treatment, medication dispensary. Some medications are on hand, others will have to be picked, like at Walgreens. Care for minor injuries, minor surgical procedures, nutrition counseling, patient education, physical therapy, primary care, radiological services such as x-rays, research such as clinical trials, travel or study abroad consultation, schedule travel consultation appointment 6 to 8 weeks prior to trip, complete and bring in travel health form, and urgent care. As we mentioned before, the Fees and Costs tab not only has a list of additional charges for services, but it breaks down how the student health fee is determined for UWL and WTC students based on school and the amount of credits taken by a student. Here's how the fees are broken down for both UWL students and the WTC students. UWL students have a student health fee and any additional charges for services. This means that students taking 1 to 5 credits have to multiply $8.39 times the number of credits being taken. Or if students are taking 6 or more credits, they need only pay a $50.33 fee per semester. WTC students have a student health fee and a copay for each visit. This means that students at WTC with 1 to 5 credits have to pay $100 for each fall and spring semester and $50 for the summer term if taking summer classes, plus a $10 copay. However, if a student is taking 6 or more credits, there is not a student health fee, not only a $10 copay for each visit. Students should note that there is a no-show fee of $10. You must call prior to your appointment to cancel and avoid being charged. Under this Fees and Costs tab, you can also find a list of fees for contraception, labs, immunizations, x-rays, and information on the use of therapy equipment. Lastly, it's valuable to note that you do not need health insurance to receive services at the Student Health Center. A student can find a list of common questions that students have asked about the Student Health Center under the Frequently Asked Questions FAQ tab. Key points covered in this tab include: first, all enrolled UWL and WTC students who have paid the health center fee can use the health center. This fee is included in the tuition and fees of UWL students taking at least 1 credit and WTC students taking at least 6 credits. Students from both schools must show their school ID before their appointment. Along with that, WTC students will be charged a $10 copay for each appointment. UWL students will not. Some services will cost extra, such as x-rays, contraceptives, and other such issues. Try to schedule appointments ahead of time and leave urgent care open for more serious ailments. You do not need health insurance to use the health center. Next, note the health center is on the first floor of UWL's Health Science Center, the first door on the left. The address is 13th and Badger Street. Any additional billing can either be paid in cash or charged to your student fees. The Student Health Clinic is staffed with accredited doctors, nurses, physical therapists, etc. Parents do not have access to your medical records at the health center. Along with that, the Student Health Center does not supply medical excuse slips. Also, the Student Health Center does sell condoms, $2 a dozen. Next, testing for HIV and other STDs is available. Charges depend on the test. Along with that, birth control is available for students with a written prescription from their doctors. The charge is $15 per pack. Immunization for international travel is also available. Charges depend on the immunizations needed. Lastly, allergy shots are available when a student's physician or allergist supplies the allergens and written orders. There is a $5 injection fee. Now, scroll to the top of the current page. You will see that there are 4 colored boxes at the top of the page. These include prescription refill, family planning waiver, immunization record, and TB screening and questionnaire. Here's what you can expect to find under each of these linked tabs. Prescription refill. Filling your prescriptions is an easy process. You just fill in your personal information, name of medicine, how much you need, and where you will be picking it up. Next, family planning waiver. This information describes the family planning program and services available, who qualifies for these services, and how to apply for them. Immunization record. If you have received immunizations from Health Science Center, you can input your username and password to review your records. Lastly, TB screening and questionnaire. This link leads to a printable PDF of a questionnaire to be completed by incoming students. Another feature that has been added to the Student Health Center's website is the ability for students to schedule appointments online. After questioning several students, it became apparent that not many people are aware of this feature on the website. So we will now give you a step-by-step instruction set on how to schedule an appointment online on the Student Health Center's website. On the right-hand side of the Health Center's home page, there is a red box labeled Student Health Web Portal. Click the Sign Up link, which will bring you to the sign-in page for your Health Center personal portal. You can now sign in or create an account. Since I already have an existing account in the system, I can move on to the next step. Once signed in, click on the Appointments tab on the left-hand side of the home sign-in page. Click Schedule an Appointment. If you want appointment reminders sent to your phone, you can click Enable Text Messages link bolded in blue. Choose one of the 6 listed departments that you wish to visit for your appointment. For this example, we will choose the Primary Care Department since most visits at the health center take place here. Choose what kind of appointment you wish to schedule from the listed options: same day, routine visit, or wellness physical exam. For this example, we will choose a routine visit. If you are not experiencing any of the listed symptoms on the next page that the site brings you to, click Yes. If you are not, click No. For this example, we will choose No. From the drop-down box that appears on the following page, choose the reason that best suits your visit. On the next page, enter your best contact number. Wait for the website to generate available appointment times, and then select the one that fits best with your schedule. At the bottom of the page, there can sometimes be an option for Load More Times, so be sure to double check if this option is available for you. After you have chosen the time that best fits with your schedule, click the Continue button at the bottom of the page. This brings us to the end of our exploration of the Student Health Center's website. We hope this guided virtual tour will help you feel more comfortable navigating the website's resources and content.
Thank you for listening. The last thing we would like to do is acknowledge that nurses and doctors at the health center are aware of students' nerves and make appropriate accommodations for students who may be a little nervous. Paula Krensky, a registered nurse at the Student Health Center, says that all of the staff do understand that a student's first visit to the health center is often their first time going to a clinic without a parent or guardian to guide them. Krensky explains that besides providing medical assistance, all staff members do understand that appointments often serve as learning experiences for students who are just beginning to take on adult experiences, such as taking charge of their own medical health. Krensky says that the staff members always treat patients with kindness, respect, and patience. She also explains that many of the staff members have college-age children themselves, and they understand that the apprehension that students may be going through during their appointments. For example, physicians often schedule double the normal time allotted for a female student's first pelvic exam. They do this to make sure that they take the time to explain the reasons behind the procedures and to make sure that the patient does not have a traumatic experience. Based on our own experiences with the Student Health Center, we all recommend using this service. Our personal experiences have all been positive, and the staff is always and has been helpful.